What's up guys, it's Gong's Brand Keep here, and today I'm going to show you my cubing desk. Let's start with the desk, a regular IKEA desk, and I normally have a chair here so I can sit and cube. For the cubing mat, I have the Yixing cube mat. Most of my cubes and puzzles I get from Speed Cube Australia or Daily Puzzles. My brother's also cubing, so I've given some of my cubes to him. For the timer, I have a Yixing Toys timer. And I've only had it for 2 years and it's broken. This was like $40. Now let's move on to the cubes and puzzles. Let's get a better camera angle in 3, 2, 1. Nah, I don't like this angle. Let's change it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, much better. Moving on, let's start with the 3x3s. These are my 4 favorite 3x3s. Well, the only ones I have that are good and that my brother didn't steal. Starting off, I have the Gong 356 Air Macaron Purple Grandmaster Limited Edition. I got it in 2016, and the reason I got it because I love the colour, and this one's my main cube. It has really smooth turning and it's really quiet and it's really light. Moving on, we have the Chi Warrior W, a great budget speed cube that's less than $5. Next, we have the Morfun Jiaoshi 3x3. It's a little bit more expensive than the Chi Warrior W, but it turns a little bit better. Then we have the really loud Morfun Yi Thunder Club V2. This version doesn't have the magnets, but it's still really good apart from being really loud. Following, let's move on to the 4x4s. These two are both Morfun Yi, and this one's a brighter shade and this one's a darker one. This one's my main and this one's more expensive than this one, and this one has more speed and it just turns a little bit better. For the other 4x4s I have this random 4x4 with black stickering instead of white. Then I have the Shenshaw 4x4. I don't really like Shenshaw cubes, firstly because they don't have a logo, and I'm not a big fan of their really dark colouring. I also have the Shenshaw 5x5, same colouring, same stickering of the 4x4. And I still haven't learnt how to solve a 5x5, but this one's my only 5x5. Then I also have the Shenshaw 3x3. This one was my first Rubik's Cube. No, I did not start on the Rubik's Grand Cube, but this one's still pretty good. This one's like 7 years old, still in good condition. Next, we have this random 3x3 that's a bit orangey colour. It pops really easy. If you want to see it pop, you can check the How to Fail a Cubing channel where this cube actually popped. Then I've got 3 mirror cubes. I've got 2 in silver and 1 in gold. I think a friend gave me one of them for my birthday, so I ended up having 2. Then I have another 2 3x3s. These are pretty small, but good for your pockets, and they're still speed cubes. They're pretty fast. Comparing to the Gong, they are a bit smaller, but they're not that small. I also have a Scoob. This one's in purple and it's got magnets. The magnets aren't that strong, but you can still feel them. Also, I've got to mention, I have a Morfun Jiaoshi 4x4. This one's not the best in my opinion. it's pretty catchy and it catches a lot. And it also doesn't have magnets. Moving on to the 2x2s. These are my 3 2x2s. Not very fast at 2x2, but this one was my first 2x2. It's got pretty weird stickering, but there's still green opposite blue, and there's black and there's purple, which are pretty unusual. Then we have this more fun jiaoshu 2x2 in white that's pretty loose, and I tried to tighten it, but I can't manage to fix it. Then we have this more funky 2x2 that I've labelled in letters because I'm trying to land 2x2 blindfolded. Moving on, we have this pretty big Shensho cube. This cube's like 7 centimeters and it's massive. This cube's pretty smooth, and I like the colouring. Unlike other Shensho cubes, this has pretty nice colouring and it's really bright. It's got fluoro colours. And this one's a speed cube and it actually turns quite fast. Next, let's talk about the gear cube. A friend gave me this one and it's pretty intuitive to solve and you don't need any algorithms. Then we have this Pyramix. I remember getting the cheapest Pyramix, and this one is not that good for speed cubing, but it's just a really fun puzzle. Then we have this cube puzzle that I don't know what it's called, but pretty much you turn it like this. It's either called a morphix or something, and I also don't know how to solve this one, so I'm not going to mess it up. Then we have the fidget spinner 1x3x3 floppy cube, because you can change the shape of it and you can also play with it as a fidget spinner. And you can also solve this intuitively. Then we have the Rubik's brand keyring, keychain, torch. So this is also a torch. You turn it on by sliding this one, and I think I got it from the $2 shop for like 50 cents. Then we have this puzzle, the ball puzzle. You can move around the balls and you have to match it with the outer ring. Then we have this cube or puzzle. It's like a snake and you have to make it into this shape. When I bought it, I thought it was going to be like a checkerboard 3x3, but it's actually a puzzle. Then let's move on to the stands. I have 3 stands. This stand is mroe cube. It came with this cube, so you can display your cube. And I also have 2 black stands that I bought for like 50 cents. Then I also have 2 cube cases. One came with the Morphungi and another came with the cube that my brother stole. Moving on, I have the Yijing cup in red. Just 12 cups and really fun to do some cup stacking with your cuber. Finally, we have this box. And this box pretty much has all my, has the CFOB tutorials, and it has my GAM bag, and in here are all the cube little pamphlets, and I've kept them. And there's also lube in here and more pamphlets and the GAN card. And it's got my GES scan nuts organised in these medicine containers. And then there's also these tools. I hope you guys enjoyed the video of my cubing collection. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, but it's not compulsory, it's your own choice. Again, I'm just a cuber wanting to have some fun cubing. Bye. I'll see you guys again in the next video.